someone is asking if what would be my recommendation. He is going to apply. Is it good to apply for H1B or J1? Although I am not a lawyer, and I would like to share to you all the learnings that I've got based on the narratives from my friends here who are now in H1B, and on my wife's experience as J1. So again, H1B visa, it's also known for employment visa. This visa is being offered to all skilled professionals all over the world, not only limited to teachers. In fact, majority of I've known here H1B visa holder are nurses, and some are doctors. So this visa is now being offered to teachers like in New Mexico, in Dallas, Texas. There's a lot of schools now offers H1B visa for teachers. So you have now a chance to be part of this program. The good thing about H1B is this visa is eligible for a green card. First, this is good for 3 years. It can be extended for another 3 years, so total of 6. But while you are on the H1B visa, you can apply for a green card, and hopefully you will be granted as well. So to answer your question, what would be my recommendation? My answer would be, if the intensity of your dream is really intense and you want to stay here for good, once you are given a chance or you will be granted for a visa, go for H1B, so that you are now eligible to stay here for good. And this is not subject for 2-year home residency, unlike H1B, unlike J1. So again, all the paperworks, the petition is being undertaken by your employer. So your employer will do the petition and submit to USCIS. The USCIS will review and will try to see if you really the one who are they looking for, like your skills and your talents are really in need here in the US. So most likely you will be granted for H1B, although the process of H1B is much longer compared to J1. So yeah, if you want to stay here for good, go for H1B. J1, which we use as family, my wife used this visa program just to have experience the teaching style or learn the culture in the United States. At the same time, share our culture as well. So this program is known for exchange visitor program. This is also good for 3 years, but it can be extended for another 2 years. So the total years in stay here in the United States is 5 years. Sad to say, majority of the J1 holder are subject to 2-year home residency. It means you have to go back home. You have to share all the learnings that you had or all the experiences that you've gained here in the United States while teaching. So if you resign from DepEd and then teach here after 5 years, you have to go back home, and I hope DepEd will accept you again. So that's the downside of J1. But the good side is you already have now the experience, and you have already, you are very qualified for teaching career all over the world, since you already expose yourself in American way of teaching. So the opportunities are being widened, and your confidence level is much more higher after completion of J1. J1 is a faster way. This is very fast in terms of processing. The processing is being handled by a third party, also known as the visa sponsor. So nowadays, there's a lot of visa sponsors who offers J1 or who hires teachers under J1 program. So if you have business in the Philippines, and if you wanted to be reunited again with your loved ones, like your parents, if you are single, your spouse, after the program, after being experienced here, I would recommend go to J1. The good thing is after you serve the 5 years here, you can go home for 2 years, and after which you can still apply for J1 again, or since you already have the experience as a teachers, might as well go for H1B, apply for H1B. And I hope this time you will be accepted. And yeah, if you wanted to stay for good in the US after the J1, you have to apply for H1B. And I hope I was able to answer your questions, and I was able to give you some sort of a little bit knowledge, and will help you to come up a good decision. So if you like this video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.